Hello everybody. Today I'm going to explore my assignment 2. Unfortunately, I'm not able to explain it from Visual Studio Code, but I'm explaining it from my GitHub account. You can see my name, Nihat Mamadli, and it's my GitHub account. I want to start with country class. So I have a country class, as you can see, and a country class, some methods like ID, name, continent, population, so on. And we have the countries that SCV file, under the data folder, from which we are expected to read the data about countries like ID, name and others. First, we create the necessary constructor, to create a country object and write the necessary data. And we cannot directly read the data from the country's SCV file because the data file is separated by, the comma. Therefore, we have a parse form in the under. You can see the parse form and parse to. Firstly, we have the parse form. As I mentioned, the parse form method, which will pull all the lines of the country's SCP file to get the necessary data line by line. Inside this method, we have an array of strings, and we get this array. Using we can get the methods of array of this method, and we can use country record split. We can split and pass the comma as a delimiter. And in country, they see all this written sequentially. So while splitting, they will in the sequential order. Thus, the first element of the array is ID, the second is name, and third is content, and so on. We can now return the country constructor passing ID, name as input parameter. And then we have a parse to method, which is basically, vice versa with the parse from method, right? Actually, it's so similar, but vice versa. We do it because we will later store countries in the file. So that's it for the country class. And we have the file manager. I want to continue with file manager class. So the file manager, and okay. In the file manager class, to do some manipulations using country.scv, we need to do some manipulations. So firstly, we create a list of countries as our field. Then we create the load countries. So we have save countries, we have load countries. So uh, first step, we have create load countries method, which is return the list of countries. Inside this method, using the scanner, we read the file line by line, and using parse from, we every time create a new country instance. And using add method, we add them to our countries. We have save countries, methods. Inside this method, we save the countries to the file. If the file do not exist, then we create the file using the if condition. And that's it. And of course, we have the GDP demo, and inside of which we will have our main operations. First of all, we have a sort method. And yes, we have the sort, which basically we sort the countries. And so we have we use the switch in the file name. If this case is found, then we use the comparator to compare and sort elements. As we through the exception starting the given field name if it does not exist. Then we have filter by continent. Uh, you can see all of them is sort method, and we have here the filter by continent. So filter by continent method, which takes array of countries and continent, name as a parameter, then using the enchange for loop, we filter according to given continent. Yes, if there's such continent, of course, method, which takes all the list of countries, lower and upper bounds. Then again, using enchange for loop, we iterate and filter countries, per capita. Again, we use some exceptions. For example, if the lower bound is greater than upper, it's not acceptable. And basically that's it for my code, and that's it. Yeah. And thanks for watching. Thanks for attention. See you soon. Goodbye.